Hi, today I'm going to show you how to foam a container so that it's ready for your arrangement. And for that I'm going to, of course, need a container, and I will need some hooks, either florist hooks or hooks that you can just make yourself with a piece of wire, a glue gun with low temp glue sticks, a piece of John Henry foam. I also have some Spanish moss and some sheet moss, a putty knife to cut the foam, a regular knife to tuck in the moss, and a good pair of pliers. I am not going to need the pliers for this, sorry. Some designers actually like to cut the foam to fit perfectly into the container. I have to tell you that I just like to do things maybe a little bit differently, and I will cut the foam in a square to fit the container and maybe taper it a little bit, since this is a tapered container, to fit. Putty knives are great for cutting silk and dried foam. So with the glue gun and the glue, I will glue the edges of the foam, making sure that your hands stay away from the glue. Once you have glued the edges, you can just push it in for it to stay in place, like that. Next, I want to fill in the spaces with a little Spanish moss, and that will give it also a little bit of bulk. I can use a knife to tuck it in. And finally, I can use a piece of sheet moss to finish up this container. Get my hands off, something like this. Once again, tuck them in. You can also use a Spanish moss mat, which is really easy to cut, instead of the sheet moss. But that's what it looks like. And just to secure the moss in, I will tuck in a couple of these hooks. I kind of like the roundness of the top of this container. It just gives it a finished feeling. So that is how you foam a container. Until next time, this is Donna with Flowers by Design.